Okay guys, I got something seriously awesome to show you, and it is called webRcade. Now I did do a full-on guide of this website a while ago, where I basically showed you guys how to build a feed, and yeah, it's a really good in-depth tutorial, and there's been a lot of features added since that video, so I wanted to make a quick updated video on webRcade. Now I'm not going to show you guys how to build a feed. You can watch my previous video to see how to do that, but this video is on how quickly you can get my feed that I have created on your device and play retro games. Now there is no computer required, there is no revokes because it's not an application, so no alt store. It's just a web page, and it's pretty freaking cool. Now, before we get into the tutorial here, I do want to mention, for those of you that want to play webRcade, a controller is required. You do have to have a controller to play these games. There is no on-screen touch controls. It looks like I actually have it froze up here, so I'll just close that out and I'll relaunch it. But yeah, a controller is required to play these games. And this is what the web page looks like. It's meant to be in landscape, but I have my iPhone in the dock right now. So yeah, my feed comes with 1,700 plus retro games, even ROM hacks. You can play games from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, up to PlayStation, and a whole bunch more. We got Game Boy Advance, Sega Genesis, the original Game Boy Color, 3DO, arcade games, Capcom, Konami, Atari, it goes on and on. There's just a ton of systems that webRcade now supports, and it's pretty insane. Like I said, my feed contains over 1,700 games. So we're going to kick this off. How do you get webRcade on your device? It's really, really simple. We're going to launch Safari. We're going to go to the webRcade website, and we're going to click on Play. All right, yours will not look like this. My feed is loaded up. You will have the default feed. That doesn't matter right now. What we want to do from Safari is click the share button at the bottom there, and then just swipe up until we see add to home screen. So we're going to add the webRcade web page to the home screen, and this allows it to act kind of like a standalone application. So what we can do at this point is we're going to head over to the post that I created on my website, and we're going to need to grab a link. So just go to the link in the description, which will take you to this post here on my website. And if you just scroll down a little bit, you will see my feed link available. So this is the link you will need right here. And from my webpage, just tap and hold and click on copy link. That's all you got to do. We can exit out. We can head back into webRcade. And the trick here to get to the add feed section, as you can see, this is actually the default feed. It doesn't look like my feed, it's a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into landscape so you can see what I'm doing. What you wanna do is click on categories. You can see the word categories there. Click on categories, and that brings you to the add feed section. From here, just click URL, click within the field, go ahead and paste in the link from my website, go ahead and click on done, and click OK, and it will load my feed with all 1,700 plus games, which is insane. Now at this point, you can go ahead and get your favorite controller connected to your iPhone or your iPad or even your computer, wherever you want to play this, and you can start playing games. Just as easy as that. I do want to mention that there is the ability to save games within webRcade. To enable this, you need to click on webRcade settings, which is from the little gear in the upper right hand corner there. So just go ahead and click on this icon, and this allows you to change some settings with webRcade. We'll go over once, and you can see there is the ability to turn on cloud storage. So to do this, just click enable and then link your Dropbox account to webRcade, and then that way webRcade can save your games to Dropbox, or save where you are in the game. It doesn't physically download the games. So that's how you can turn on the saving feature. Now I know some people are going to ask, well geez, is this going to download 1,700 games to my device? No, it does not actually, and it's not streaming the games either. So it's not streaming, so it's not dependent upon your connection. The connection will not affect gameplay, The way that webRcade works is that it downloads the game to the web page. So it downloads to webRcade, and from the web page it emulates the game and allows you to play it. So you're not physically downloading any of these games to your device, which is the beauty of webRcade. It's pretty insane. When I built this feed, I pretty much just had to find where on the internet are these games and supply webRcade with a link saying, hey, this is where the game is, and literally webRcade will do the rest for you. So you're not downloading anything. And there is an absolute ton of games available for you guys to check out. So if you guys enjoy webRcade and enjoy my feed, definitely be sure to throw a thumbs up. It took me many hours to compile this feed. There is tons of links, a ton of information that I had to gather from the internet to compile this all. So if you guys do end up playing this and enjoy it, be sure to throw a thumbs up on the video. Again, like I said, all the information you need is on the webpage. Link for that is down in the description. So hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. This has been iDM, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.